This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
This is the 7 a.m. Barbados Today update for Friday, February the 21st, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Good morning. Trade Minister Donville Innes is reporting a hike in alcohol imports. He said $19.7 million worth of spirits were brought into the country last year, almost $4 million more than in 2012. Minister Innes says shops should do more to safeguard the local rum.
Our island has established an unprecedented heritage by shaping the global history and evolution of rum. We have the history, the heritage, the global awards and the accolades, and now we must firmly establish the value of rum as an integral part of Barbados' heritage.
Minister Innes was speaking yesterday evening at the official unveiling of one of the over 200-year-old rums purchased by Mountgay distilleries recently in England. Barbados' domestic financial system remains robust. The just-released 2013 Financial Stability Report, compiled by the Central Bank of Barbados and the Financial Services Commission, says the sector has maintained sufficient capital buffers well in excess of the prudential requirements. And it says this will continue except in the case of extreme economic shocks. The report was released days after the International Monetary Fund suggested closer monitoring of the country's financial system due to the economic problems in the country. Aircraft were diverted and the runway closed, but all passengers were safe after an incident involving an Air Canada airline at the Grantley Adams International Airport yesterday. The aircraft, which had more than 100 passengers on board at the time, was attempting to depart the country when one of its tires burst. The runway was reopened after about 2 hours. Lawmen are still trying to find out what caused a heavy-duty truck to burst into flames on the ABC highway yesterday evening. The truck was on the northbound lane of the BET Hill just before 7 p.m. when the fire occurred. No injuries were reported, but the road was blocked off to vehicular traffic to facilitate emergency personnel. And a man is nursing serious injuries following another accident yesterday afternoon, this one along Darrell's Hill in St. Michael. Police say the driver of the truck, in which the man was a passenger, lost control, causing the vehicle to hit an embankment. The vehicle flipped on its back, trapping the man beneath.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
In the region, the Bermuda government has obtained an injunction forcing striking marine and port staff back to work. But President of the Bermuda Industrial Union, Chris Furbert, says the government's action was premature. Ferry operators downed tools Wednesday morning in protest of the management style at the department. Internationally now, criminal charges could soon be laid against the 9 MPs in Greece. Investigating judges have asked for their parliamentary immunity to be lifted to facilitate the charges. If Parliament backs the request, all 18 of the party's MPs will be accused of running a criminal organization. That's the 7 a.m. update. Join us again at noon. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.